I believe that competition is the bedrock of business, man. My business has been built on competition. Here's the thing, I've met people who say I'm not competitive. Nah, I'm okay, I don't like to compete. Well, if you don't compete in business, you don't eat in business. Today's video, I'll be discussing the 3 benefits of competition in your business.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
The first one is competition creates accountability. Competition creates accountability. When you're competing, when you're going against somebody, it holds you accountable. If there's no competition, man, think about capitalism, man. Without competition, there's no accountability. Why even show up? Why bring my best value to what I'm bringing? Because I'm gonna win regardless. Imagine if the government mandates insurance. Hey, you have to buy life insurance from this person, and this amount is the max you can sell. Why would I even show up to work every single day? Why would I build an agency or a business? There's no reason to do so because there's no competition involved at all. And so for me, the accountability is, hey, if I don't compete, I lose. If I lose, what happens next? Revenues drop, profit margins drop. If that drops, what happens to my income, my family, my kids, my wife, my livelihood? I have to compete to win in my career and in my business. Number 2, it drives performance. When someone tells you you can't do it, man, it freaking drives you. One guy that I've studied when it comes to competition is a guy named Michael Jordan. He has a documentary called The Last Dance. Michael Jordan will make up things in his mind to drive performance. There's a scene, I think the episode 3, when a player said something about him that was not said, right? Michael Jordan just made it up in his own mind, but it drove his performance to beat that guy. What's driving your performance day to day? Who are you proving wrong? Who said you can't win in business? Who's saying that you aren't capable of building the business you want to build? How big is your vision? Usually when you have a big vision and big dreams, somebody tells you you can't do it. You remember what they said. Is that a constant reminder and drive you? There are people who doubt me, who say things I can't do, I won't accomplish them. They're my enemies at times. I want to compete. I want to prove they're wrong. So guess what? It drives my daily performance in business knowing that, okay, cool, I'm going to prove you wrong that I can win big here in my industry. Number 3, it forces you to become more creative. Think about competition just in the space of, let's say, burger shops, right? I know it's kind of weird, Randall, right? Let's say In-N-Out, you got In-N-Out, you got Wendy's, you got McDonald's. They all sell hamburgers, right? But they do it different, right? Maybe you're saying, man, I like McDonald's, man. It's fast food, it's quick. I like their French fries, the way they taste, and when they're fresh, they gotta be fresh. If they aren't fresh, they're not that good. But I like the McDonald's French fries. Maybe you may say, well, Chris, I like In-N-Out. Why? They got fresh cut potatoes, man. They keep it simple. A number 1, a number 2, or number 3. No chicken nuggets, man. No fajitas, no breakfast sandwiches. They do 3 types of burgers and they do it very well. Maybe you like Wendy's, like the smoothies or the little frosty shakes they have right there. The Wendy's burger, the square style burgers, not circle, right? Whatever it is, they do it, but they're in competition with each other. But guess what? They're creative in their own way. They're in their lane. They're competing to attract a certain market. The person who loves McDonald's doesn't always love In-N-Out or Wendy's or vice versa. So when it comes to your line of business, what you do, what makes you unique? Competition forces you to be different. It forces you to be different and stand amongst the crowd. So amongst a crowd of red flowers, maybe you're yellow. I'm different. I offer a different perspective to your business. I may offer different solutions to a client. And so in business, competition forces you to develop, to grow, to become creative and say, man, how can I gain more market share in my line of business? In conclusion, if you're saying, man, Chris, I'm not that competitive. I don't compete. I didn't play high school basketball. I didn't compete at all. I didn't run track. But I want to apply competition to my everyday business. How can I learn about competition, guys? One thing I'll do is this here. I had an event with my team about a year and a half ago. We actually came to my house. We all watched The Last Dance. I believe Michael Jordan is one of the most fierce competitors to ever live on this earth. If you want to go into the mind of a competitor, watch his documentary, The Last Dance on Netflix, because it really gives you the insight of someone like him who's been one of the greatest player of all time in basketball. Yeah, I said the greatest player of all time. I didn't say LeBron. I didn't say Kobe. I said Michael Jordan, right? So to the critics out there, you can take that. Michael Jordan is the best player of all time in the NBA. But what was in his mind? Why was he so unique and different? I will implore you to watch that documentary because it'll give you some insight into the mind of a man who's super competitive. And maybe you can take on some of his attributes and apply it to your everyday business. So if you got any value from today's video, guys, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section below, guys, and follow us on Instagram @SoldOutServer. Until next time, we'll see you soon.